Hi Sagittarius. I thought I'd do a quick career and finance spread for you. Not sure how it turned out because love popped up, but let's go. Queen of Wands, Knight of Wands, Temperance, Three of Wands, and the King of Swords. So for me, right off the bat, that tells me you need to exercise discipline. Okay, because the Queen of Wands, she's about opportunity, getting it done, all the good ideas. She's fire, all right, which I was glad to see her pop out for a Sagittarius reading, like the first card, Queen of Wands, right? But the thing with the Knight of Wands next to her is he's a little bit flaky. So for some of you, it's like, not that I'm calling you flaky, by the way, but for some of you, you might have gotten like great ideas and then you move towards it and then you stop. You start doing it and then you change your mind. So with temperance usually tells you, all will be well, all that good stuff. Caveat is if you get up, hop to it, and get the job done. So you need to exercise more discipline, right? The Three of Wands is like the things you want to see manifest, the things you want to see come, things that you're waiting for. But it's not going to happen unless you, I guess as part of the advice, embrace this King of Swords energy, which is, be more logical, be more clear, be more direct. Some of you may even need to hire like a proper bookkeeper to keep track of where your money is coming and where your money is going, because that's probably why you can't see certain things manifest, is because you're not tracking your expenditures. All right. These two last cards here, Sun in reverse and Ten of Swords. I was going to put the Sun upright, but I'll leave it in reverse for now, because the thing is, it's telling you to be more confident and to, some of you might think that your plans are too big or your plans are too good. It's like not enough confidence. Like, yeah, right, I'll never do that, or I don't think I could get that done. Like, snap out of that. I know I'm going all over the place with this reading, but the Hierophant and the Four of Swords, when I read those, it told me, I heard that saying in my head, blessed are the poor in spirit, which was really interesting if you look at the depictions, because the Hierophant, he's about spirituality, intuitions, and things like that. The Four of Swords is when the knight has done his service, and kind of like as a reward he's laid to rest, or he's resting. I kind of got like that poor in spirit feeling, like some of you might be feeling a little bit down. Even with this Ten of Swords, it's usually, in addition to backstabbing and betrayal and stuff like that, it's like things that just blow our mind. It might be something that's just overwhelming you, and the Sun card in reverse, you just can't see it. When I was saying love, with this Empress, King of Cups, Nine of Cups next to that Sun in reverse and that Ten of Swords, if some of you young gentlemen, some of you young men, if you had another person, because we have the Queen of Wands here as well, if you did indeed have another person and you stepped away from your domestic partner, your mother of your children, your wife, or what have you, with the Sun in reverse and this Ten of Swords, that person was kind of happy to see you leave. Something like that. Okay, so it was like they were gloating a little bit. But the thing is, I would say joke's on them, or your wife will get the last laugh, because in addition to this poor in spirit feeling, it kind of like is you missing your counterpart, and thinking back to like the love that you had and the love that you and your wife shared, because those are some of the thoughts on your mind. See, with this Four of Wands here, Knight of Cups, Ace of Cups, Hierophant, and the Four of Swords, this speaks to like an opportunity for you to commence your love, your happy home, and all of that good stuff. We got the Three of Cups, Two of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, and the Magician. So I would tell you that reuniting with your person is possible. It's a favorable outcome. It looks good. And just beware of whoever that third party person was, because they could cause interference, or they could try to cause interference. And that's all I'm going to say about love, because this is supposed to be career and finances. So with that being said, right, is an opportunity for marriage here and all of that good stuff, by the way. Back to business. Some of the messages in the card are, don't deceive yourself. Some of you may have been a little bit vulnerable. Here we are with the Four of Swords, Ten of Swords energy. Even with that Magician next to the Ten of Cups, you just don't want to be, you might feel disillusioned. Back to your lack of confidence, depression, stuff like that. Some of you may be feeling a little bit disillusioned now, thinking that you can't do certain things, you can't get certain things. Some of you may be vulnerable. Worse, if you've got love on your mind, for some people, it kind of does make them a little bit more susceptible to people who may want to deceive you. So watch out for that. There's going to be an opportunity. Knight of Cups here, Ace of Cups. There's going to be an opportunity to do something that you love, something that you may have had on the back burner. Again, with this Four of Swords energy, you may have had something on the back burner. So there's going to be an opportunity to rekindle it, start it anew. Three of Cups energy, Two of Cups energy. It, might work out better for you this time. Let's see, what else can I tell you? And I told you about the reuniting with your love person, who, by the way, I said I wasn't going to talk about love. If somebody was not happy, Sun card in reverse, somebody was not happy, Ten of Swords, no contact. The person might also have been stubborn. But with this Magician, Magician, Ten of Cups, all that good stuff, you guys are going to reunite. Reopening. That's another word I heard. There's a possibility for a reopening of your business. So for some of you that may have had to close your doors, it's possible that you could reopen. I pulled, it's all the way over here. I was curious as to what type of a business some of you might be into. I didn't get a whole lot of information with the Chariot card, but the Chariot card said the same thing the Magician card says in this instance, which is, stop. I don't want to say stop procrastinating, but it says stop cutting corners, for starters, right? Stop cutting corners. Stop being accepting of what life is giving you. So in other words, stop being complacent. Don't just sit there and ho hum, woe is me, all that other jive. It really means to put the pedal to the metal and get up and get stuff done. Some of you might have more success if you don't reopen. Some of you might have more success relocating your business. It says all of this is going to take willpower. And with these aces, we got Ace of Cups here. I say you guys are going to have an increase of opportunities. Ace of Cups, Knight of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, the Magician. You're going to have to work for it, but there's going to be an increase in your opportunities. It's just going to take more willpower. Okay. And yeah, some of you, as far as careers, it could be in fitness. Some of you might be like bartenders, bar owners, mixologists. So you can figure out a way to use your skill sets to really, increase your value as far as financially, career-wise, etc. Your work aesthetic. And that's it. And I told you to hire a bookkeeper. It's never too early to set up with QuickBooks or something like that, even if you're doing it to help balance out the groceries, the gas, and all of that stuff. Start from somewhere. And I think that's all I have for you as far as career and finances. Sorry I had to mention love, Sagittarius, and please, comment, and just let me know. Feel free to ask questions. Thanks.